Hey everybody, it's yours truly again, Kat Rio, and I'm here with another video for my vlog. So, I almost got fired this week. Shocker, I know. It only happened about 15 times before this video. So, at this new place that I'm working at, I really love it there. Personally, I think it's a great shop to work at. I had no idea that the entire time I worked there, the 2 months that I've been there, that my coworkers were conspiring to get me fired, as they always do in every salon or barbershop I've ever worked at. Who knew? So it leads me to realize this one important fact, and that is working at a salon or a barbershop is probably one of the most toxic places that you can work. The amount of gossip and bullshit and backstabbing that goes on there is incredible. It's unprecedented. Now, I'm not talking about light gossip, you guys. We all do that. We all say, oh, did you hear that so-and-so got a divorce, whatever, shit like that. But no, I'm talking about the bad type of gossip, the slander, okay? The type of gossip where people are trying to break down your character in front of other people so that their opinion of you can be swayed in the direction they want it to go, which is typically negative. So people are always talking about me everywhere I go because I'm a well-known individual. Not because of my videos, but because I live in the same town that I've been brought up in my whole life. And I've worked as a very public figure. And a lot of people just know who I am. I'm not saying that I'm this celebrity and anything special. No, just a lot of people know me that I don't know. I've done public speaking. I've been, all over the place when it comes to doing hair. So you get it, right? Get it? Good. Thank you. So now the reason I brought that up is not because I'm bragging. No. In fact, I wish I could be more invisible and blend in more and have people not recognize me, because Lord knows I can't get away with any crimes. Anyway, so these people that think they know me or knew me at one point or just heard something about me feel compelled to talk shit to either a barber or to another client about the things that they've heard, not things that they've witnessed, not things that they know for sure happened. No, just things that they've heard. Because let me tell you something about people. They would rather believe the lie because it's more provocative and it holds like a lot more scandal with it than believe the truth or challenge what's being said to them and measure it up to the experience you have with that person and see if maybe it holds water or not. But no, people don't want to do that. That's why when people come and try to shit talk me, when people come up to me and they want to shit talk me about some other individual, I stop them in their tracks and say, listen, I don't really want to hear it, because your experience with that person is going to be different than my experience with that person, and you're not doing them a service, and I'm going to get to know the person anyway, despite whatever you tell me. Now, if it's somebody trying to warn me about something that they know for a fact, now that's different. But chances are you don't know what you're talking about, if it's true or not. You just heard it from somebody else and you're just repeating it because you're making conversation, and you see somebody that's happy and free and doing better than you in some regard in your perception, and so therefore you want to tear that person down. I get it. It's juvenile. It's low vibrational behavior. I was there once. I'm not there anymore. Graduate. Elevate. Raise your vibration. So now I'm dealing with that. I didn't end up getting fired because of my convictions. I did not back down. I did not back down when the owner was accusatory of me. I told him I would love working there. I don't want to not work there. Everything that's being said about me is not true. You have cameras. Play the camera back. All these places that I worked where I'm being accused of something all have cameras and footage that can be reviewed as referenced to be either proving or disproving the situation, yet they choose not to do it. That's interesting, isn't it? So anyway, now I'm on my way to Home Depot because something has gone down my drain and I can't get it out. And I'm afraid to try and dig it out because I don't know how gross it's going to be. So my brother's going to come over and he's going to do it for me. Thank you, Joe. I also have a friend that's coming over later. Hopefully we're going to have some fun. He was supposed to come over this afternoon, but he's running a little late. Which leads me to my next topic, and that is the consideration of other people's time. So I'm sure that you probably feel that I'm just waiting here for your beck and call, and that I have nothing else in my life going on other than just loving you and wanting you in my life. But here's a real fucking newsflash. I have a life. I have things that I have to do. I have errands that I have to run. So when I get dressed and do my hair and do my makeup and do it anyway, whatever, but still, I did it for you and for me. And when I get all that ready and your ass is not here at the time that you said you want to be here, do you know what that makes me want to do? Do you really know what that makes me want to do? Think about it. But I'm not going to do that. Everybody will get a second chance. Everybody gets a second chance, but don't fuck this one up, kid. All we have to do is communicate, people. Communicate. When you have an issue, communicate. If you're going to be late, communicate. If whatever, communicate. Communicate. Oh, I also got in touch with this guy named Diego that I had such a crush on, or have a crush on. But we got into this really bad argument, and I said some really shady shit to him. I mean, I was trash talking like big time. I'm surprised he didn't come over to my house and punch me in my face. But I kind of like that shit. Anyway, he finally called me after 2 months, and we reconnected, and hopefully, after me apologizing 1,000 times and saying I'm sorry for being an asshole, although he was an asshole too, but I was a bigger asshole after. Hopefully we can work things out because he is so sexy. He's fine. All we have to do is communicate, people. Communicate. When you have an issue, communicate. If you're going to be late, communicate. If whatever, communicate. Communicate. Oh, I also got in touch with this guy named Diego that I had such a crush on, or have a crush on. But we got into this really bad argument, and I said some really shady shit to him. I mean, I was trash talking like big time. I'm surprised he didn't come over to my house and punch me in my face. But I kind of like that shit. Anyway, he finally called me after 2 months, and we reconnected, and hopefully, after me apologizing 1,000 times and saying I'm sorry for being an asshole, although he was an asshole too, but I was a bigger asshole after. Hopefully we can work things out because he is so sexy. He's fine. All of our dates have always been inside his car because he's the Uber and Lyft driver. So I'm hoping that one day he can get out of the car. Just one day. He's Latino, so he's very cheap. And he's also very sweet. And he's very, very passionate. He is very, very hot. I love my Latinos for that reason. And he's not jealous, which is so fucking cool. Because to me, a Latino that's not fucking possessive and jealous is like to meet a unicorn. Okay, honey? They don't exist. So, yeah, that's about it. So I'll let you know how things go. I'll let you know how things progress. And until then, be good people. Communicate, motherfuckers. And what was the other thing I talked about? And don't talk shit to other people about themselves. You know what I mean. Shut up. Bye.